Well, girl, you see the title of this video, so you know what that means. Go get your teacup, your coffee cup, your sippy cup, your water bottle, whatever you're going to be drinking on today, girl, because I got some tea that I need to dish. This first little bit of tea, first of all, I want to say that all of this stuff is alleged, that I'm going to be telling you about this first little bit of tea right here. But, okay, if you have not heard, apparently Vince and Tamar are headed for divorce. Now, I don't know if you are aware of this, but a few years back, these same rumors were circulating that Vince and Tamar were getting a divorce. And all of it turned out to be strictly rumor. However, this year, allegedly, Vince caught Tamar red-handed cheating. Now, they said that Tamar has been cheating with a well-known man. Of course, they have not released the name of the man, but allegedly Tamar has been cheating with a well-known man, and Vince decided to hire a private investigator to basically follow Tamar around to get I guess video proof or picture proof that Tamar was actually snooping around with this man. Apparently, the private investigator caught some shit and he gave it to Vince, and Vince went ballistic. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the shit that I think is low-key fabricated. They claim that two people were in the room when Vince confronted Tamar. Now, I don't care if my dude or if my chick is cheating, especially if I don't want it to get out. I don't care how heated I am. I'm not going to start an argument with my significant other, especially if I don't want it to get out in front of two other people. They said that Vince and Tamar both wrote a check to these two people in order to get them to keep their mouth closed and not basically blab it all to the blogs and shit. Now, however this story got out, now it was first released by Love B. Scott. Now, apparently B. Scott claims to have these inside sources, people who actually know these people. So the like I said, the inside source, it has to be one of these two people that they wrote the check to, that claimed that they weren't going to blab their mouth. Because who else would it be? Could it possibly be the private investigator? I doubt it, girl. But this is all rumor. This is all alleged that Vince and Tamar are headed for divorce, and that Tamar has actually been cheating on Vince, and he wants custody of their son and all this old type of shit. Let me tell you something. I'm calling bullshit, okay? ThickChickVlogs is calling bullshit that Tamar and Vince are not getting a divorce. Like I said, this is like the boy who cried wolf. Like I said, we've heard this same tune a couple of years ago where people were claiming that Vince and Tamar were getting a divorce. But this whole little scenario about Vince hiring a private investigator, and they got into an argument in front of two people, and they gave the two people checks not to say anything, and Vince wants full custody of their son. Like I said, I'm calling bullshit because I feel like these motherfuckers want some ratings for the reality television show. And I can almost guarantee you that they will probably not even speak on this shit. When does the reality show re-air? Y'all let me know down in the comment section. Because like I said, on this whole little situation right here, I'm calling bullshit. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the whole Tamar and Vince shit down in the comment section down below. Next up, girl, we have Tatiana Ali, better known as Ashley from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, Ashley, well, Tatiana Ali, is apparently suing Warner Brothers and Telepictures for stealing her idea for The Real. Apparently, she pitched the idea to them back in 2012, and at the time, they told her that they're going to be respectfully declining. However, later in 2012 into 2013, The Real, okay, came out when they had, of course, Tamar, Lonnie Love, Adrienne, Tamara, and all of the other women who the hell ever else is on this show. All of this came about in late 2013 after Tatiana Ali pitched the idea to them, and they declined going forward with the show. And I do have some notes here. It says, according to the suit, Ali came up with a talk show concept that embodied a unique and innovative format, which featured an electric group of engaging female celebrity hosts, each aged within their 20s and 30s, designed to pique the interest of the younger side of the midlife, mid-career female population, and featured a variety of contemporary discussion topics in a relaxed and informal setting. As a result, Tamar Braxton, Adrienne Bailey, Tamara Mowry, Lonnie Love, and Jeannie Mai, however you pronounce her last name, were hired as hosts. From the suit, Ali is looking to gain all rightful gains, profits, and advantages derived by the defendants, which are Warner Brothers and Telepictures, and the formation of the collective trust of designated percentages of the proceeds resulting from the past. So anything they made from the past, okay, current and future production, and airing the real television program. Now, let me tell you a little bit of something about this. I believe her. This is not the first time that a network has stole the idea from someone. You have a lot of people who pitch ideas to these networks. They will decline because maybe they don't want to pay the people what they're looking for, or maybe because they want to reap all of the benefits for themselves. They will steal your idea and they will go forward with whatever you came up with, especially if it's a good idea, as apparently the real is, because a lot of people are very, very big fans of the real. I honestly and truly believe Tatiana Ali pitched this idea to them. They declined it, and then later on they came out with their own version of her idea and called it the real. So I hope that Tatiana Ali can prove that she pitched this idea to Warner Brothers. They declined it, and then they came up with their basically the same version that she had and just called it the real and hired these celebrity hosts right here. So like I said, I do believe Tatiana Ali, but I want to know what y'all think about that down in the comments, because like I said, this is not the first time that I've heard about a network actually stealing an idea from someone and making it their own. Look at Empire. You know, you got people claiming that they stole their idea for Empire from them. You even have what other show was that? I can't think of the name of right off the top of my head, but there are several shows that are on right now where people say that it was their idea and the network actually stole it, and I could honestly and truly believe that. Allegedly, Chile and Nick Cannon are dating. I think they would make such a beautiful couple now. I know a lot of people have their opinions on Chile because Chile does seem to be the type of person, if you've ever watched the reality show that she had where she was Chile looking for love or something like that, it does seem that Chile is kind of a perfectionist, and if you're not a perfect person, then she may or may not be interested in you. But I honestly and truly think that Chile and Nick Cannon would make such a cute couple. Nick Cannon actually did an interview with E! News, and of course they came out with, they just gonna ask you straight out, are you in a relationship with Chile? And he did not deny it. However, he did not fully confirm it. He says she's amazing. She's an outstanding person, but you got to ask her what's going on. I guess he don't really want to come out saying, yes, we're in a relationship, if she's like, I don't really want people in our business like that. But like I said, if Nick Cannon and Chile are dating, I think they would make such a cute couple, especially with all the shit that's going on with people claiming that Nick Cannon is refusing to sign divorce papers. He doesn't want Mariah Carey to move on with her life. That man has said multiple times that he is very happy for Mariah. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, it was Nick Cannon who actually separated from Mariah Carey. So as far as them saying that Nick Cannon doesn't want her to move on with her life, it might be some some technical things that are going on in their lives. I mean, celebrities aren't really like normal folk like us. They got money and shit that they got to split up, and hell, you got to think about the kids and child support and all this old type of shit. So celebrities got a whole lot of other shit that they have to deal with, as opposed to a regular motherfucker who really ain't came into the relationship with nothing but a damn bag. Okay, so like I said, I don't think that Nick is trying to keep Mariah from actually moving on with her life, because like I said, if I'm not mistaken, Nick Cannon is the one who decided that he wanted to separate from Mariah Carey. Correct me if I am wrong, but if Chile and Nick are a couple, then shout out to y'all. I think y'all make a cute couple. Now, bitch, you gotta take a big gulp for this one. Well, K. Michelle is the queen of fucking petty, okay? K. Michelle did a concert down in Virginia, and during her concert, she decided to play the video from Marriage Boot Camp where Toya Wright and Memphis were arguing. I know I shared this on my ThickChickVlogs page, but I'll reshare it if I can find it. If I remember, I'll make sure to reshare it on my ThickChickVlogs page. So if you're not following me, be sure to follow me on my ThickChickVlogs page, because I do share a lot of crazy and awesome and amazing and informative news over there, so make sure you're following me over there. But Toya and Memphis are on Marriage Boot Camp, and Memphis was on there acting like a maniac. I mean, he came off as being a person who really has the potential to whoop the fuck out of a woman's ass. Okay, I'm talking about beat the fuck out of her. He was very belligerent. He was literally this close to probably knocking Toya ass out live on that damn show in front of the cameras and everything. He was very belligerent, acting a stone fool, and I could tell that this motherfucker probably got to the point where he done probably pushed Toya down real hard on the couch or something. I ain't saying he whooped her ass or nothing, but I believe he done probably pushed her down on the couch real hard or something to the point where it hurt her arm or some shit. Yeah. Now, of course, this is me just talking, but he does seem like he done probably pushed her down a time or two, probably done pushed her ass down on the floor a time or two. So K. Michelle decided that she wanted to be petty and she wanted to show that clip from Marriage Boot Camp during her concert. A lot of people are saying K. Michelle needs to move on with her life and she needs to stop dwelling on shit in the past. My thing is this, like she said, K. Michelle said this herself. She will always be the queen of petty when it comes to Toya Wright, because Toya tried to make K. Michelle out to be a liar, sat there and told her that Memphis didn't put his hands on her, etc., etc. And I guess K. Michelle is kind of saying that, bitch, look, okay, since you called me such a liar, now look at your motherfucking ass sitting there going through the motions with this nigga. The same shit that I went through, okay? How he's sitting there yelling and screaming at your ass, acting belligerent, acting like he is literally just 2 seconds away from beating the fuck out of your ass. I just want you to see that don't ever call somebody a fucking liar, especially if you don't know their damn situation, okay? Maybe Toya and Memphis weren't going through anything at that particular time, but the shit evolved eventually, and now she really sees that Memphis, whether or not he is whooping on her ass, he does have the potential to whoop on her ass. So all I'm gonna say is, ladies and gentlemen, unless you know that that a man or a woman did or did not do something, please don't try to basically, that's just like the juice man. If some woman tells me that the juice man beat her up when they was together or some shit, what the fuck would I look like telling her he didn't put his hands on you just because he didn't do it to me? I can't sit there and tell this woman what she experienced in a relationship with this dude. So like I said, was it petty? It was very petty, but like I said, karma is a bitch. So don't try to tell somebody what they have or have not been through unless you were there in the room when the shit was going on. And that's all I'm gonna stay on that shit right there. Okay, Michelle is the queen of petty for showing that clip from Marriage Boot Camp. Again, follow me on my ThickChickVlogs like page, and I'll try to share it over there if I do remember that. Don't forget to leave me comments down in the comment section down below as in regards to these topics that we talked about here on today. Vince and Tamar, Nick Cannon in Chile, K. Michelle, as well as Tatiana Ali, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.